What if powerful, unseen beings were walking among us right now, watching, guiding, protecting? Some believe angels are just myths, but others claim to have seen them, felt their presence, even been saved by them. But what does the Bible really say? Are angels just symbols of God's care? Or are they real beings still active today? And what about the fallen ones? The spiritual war between angels and demons is still raging, closer than you think. Let's uncover the hidden truth behind this epic battle for humanity. When were angels created? Before the earth was formed, before the stars shone in the sky, there were angels. Job 38, 4-7. Where were you when I laid the earth's foundation, while the morning stars sang together and all the angels shouted for joy? This means that angels existed before humans. They witnessed creation itself. They saw galaxies swirl into existence, watched as mountains were raised, and heard the first waves crash against the shores of a newborn earth. But when did God create them? Genesis 1 tells us, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth." Many believe that heavens refers to the spiritual realm, meaning angels were among the first creations of God. Yet this raises another question. Why were they created? Were angels meant simply to serve God? Or did they have a greater purpose? Did they have free will, or were they bound to serve forever? Some banned books, including the Book of Enoch, suggest that angels were given choices, and that some chose rebellion. This choice would lead to the greatest conflict in the history of the universe. The angelic hierarchy. Not all angels are the same. Not all angels are equal. The Bible describes a structured, powerful hierarchy of angelic beings, seraphim, the burning ones. These holy warriors stand in God's presence, described in Isaiah 6 as having 6 wings. They continuously shout, "Holy, holy, holy is the Lord Almighty." Their bodies radiate with God's holy fire, and even they cover their faces in His presence. Even the purest of beings cannot gaze upon the full glory of God. Cherubim, the guardians of God's glory. Unlike the cute baby angels you see in paintings, real cherubim are terrifying. Ezekiel 10 describes them as having 4 faces, a lion, an ox, an eagle, and a man. Multiple wings, covered in eyes all over their bodies. In the book of Genesis, after Adam and Eve were cast out, a cherubim with a flaming sword was placed at the entrance to the Garden of Eden. They are the protectors of holy places, and they carry out God's judgment. Archangels, God's mighty warriors. Michael the archangel is the commander of heaven's armies, Revelation 12:7. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon was cast out. Michael is described as protecting Israel, fighting Satan, and leading God's forces in the final war. But he is not the only one. Many ancient texts mention Raphael, the healer, Gabriel, the messenger, and Uriel, the light bringer. Could these powerful beings still be at work in our world today? The fall of Lucifer. Why did some angels rebel? Isaiah 14:12-14. How you have fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning! You said, I will ascend to heaven. I will make myself like the Most High. Lucifer was not just any angel. He was the most beautiful, most powerful, most exalted being in all of creation. He was a cherub, positioned closer to God than any other angel, radiating with divine light. His wisdom surpassed all the heavenly hosts, and his voice echoed through the realms of heaven with praise and authority. But he wanted more. Lucifer was not satisfied with being the most glorious creation. He wanted to be the creator. His heart swelled with pride. He began to whisper lies to himself, convincing himself that he was just as worthy as God. He did not want to serve. He wanted to rule. Instead of humbly submitting to the one who created him, he desired God's throne. And so, he led a war against God. He didn't just rebel alone. He began to influence other angels, spreading discontent. He told them, why should we serve when we can rule? Why bow before the Most High when we could ascend to his throne? We are powerful. We are radiant. We should be worshipped as well. And 1/3 of heaven's angels listened. Revelation 12:4. 1/3 of the stars, angels, were swept down with him. This was the first war in the universe, and it was unlike any battle that has ever been fought. The battle in heaven was fierce. Angel fought against angel. Loyal angels, led by Michael the Archangel, stood firm against Lucifer's rebellion. Imagine the clash of divine power, the blinding flashes of celestial weapons, the echoing war cries of thousands upon thousands of angelic warriors. The heavens shook as pure righteousness clashed with corruption. But Lucifer was defeated, and God cast him down to earth. The once glorious angel who shined brighter than the morning star was now banished, fallen, condemned. His wings were stripped, his light turned to darkness, and his name, once honored, became a curse throughout eternity. Now the fallen ones seek revenge. They roam the earth, whispering the same lies to humanity that Lucifer once whispered to the angels. You don't need God. You can be your own God. Worship yourself. Lucifer's war is not over. Though he was cast out of heaven, he continues to fight against God's creation, seeking to turn humanity against its creator, just as he did with the angels long ago. And that war is happening right now. The unseen war. Are you caught in the battle? Ephesians 6:12. Our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, authorities, and spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. This war is not ancient history. It is still happening today. Though we cannot see it with our eyes, it is real. It is raging around us, affecting our world, our choices, our very souls. Heavenly angels and fallen demons continue their battle, fighting for the destiny of humanity. They fight for you. But what about you? Could it be that you are caught in this battle without even knowing it? The invisible war, a struggle beyond human sight. The physical world is not all that exists. The Bible tells us that behind the scenes of wars, political shifts, moral decay, and personal struggles, there is another layer of conflict, a battle being waged by spiritual forces. This isn't just a story. This is your reality. Every temptation you face is part of this war. Every struggle between good and evil is part of this war. Every act of deception, corruption, and wickedness in the world is a ripple effect of this war. You may not see the angels and demons, but they see you, and they are fighting over you. How can you stand strong in this battle? Paul gives us the answer in Ephesians 6:13-17. Therefore, put on the full armor of God, so that when the day of evil comes, you may be able to stand your ground. Stand firm then, with the belt of truth, the breastplate of righteousness, the shield of faith, the helmet of salvation, and the sword of the Spirit, which is the Word of God. This means that we are not helpless. We have been given weapons to stand against the forces of darkness. Truth protects us from deception. Righteousness keeps us strong. Faith blocks the enemy's attacks. Salvation reminds us that our victory is already won. God's word is our greatest weapon. The battle is real. The fight is happening now. And the only question that remains is, which side will you choose? Do angels still walk among us today? Hebrews 13:2. Do not forget to show hospitality to strangers, for some have entertained angels without knowing it. This verse raises a powerful question. If angels appeared to people in the Bible, could they still be among us today? Could an angel have helped you without you even realizing it? Throughout history, countless stories have emerged. Stories of soldiers, survivors, and ordinary people encountering mysterious strangers who saved them, guided them, or gave them critical warnings, only to vanish without a trace. Could it be that angels are still active in our world, carrying out God's divine will? Real accounts of modern-day angelic encounters. While some believe angels only existed in biblical times, there are thousands of testimonies from people who claim to have been helped by an unseen force. Here are just a few of the most chilling and inspiring encounters. 1. The soldier who should have died. During World War II, a wounded soldier was left alone in enemy territory. He had no food, no water, and no way to escape. Just as he was about to give up, a tall figure appeared beside him, dressed in white but blending into the night. Without speaking, the figure led the soldier through the darkness, guiding him away from danger. The soldier eventually made it to safety. But when he turned to thank the stranger, no one was there. His fellow troops saw no one with him. Who was the figure? Could it have been a guardian angel protecting him? 2. The mysterious man who pulled a child from a wreck. A mother was driving on a stormy highway when she lost control of her car. The vehicle rolled multiple times, crashing into a ditch. Her young son, trapped inside, was unconscious. A stranger suddenly appeared, pulling the child from the wreck and laying him safely on the ground. As the mother regained consciousness, she searched for the man who had saved her son. But he was gone. Rescue workers arrived minutes later, and when they asked who had pulled the boy out, the mother described the man. But the paramedics were stunned. The crash site was empty. No one else had been there. The child had been saved by someone who seemed to appear out of nowhere and then disappeared just as quickly. Could this have been an angel in human form? 3. The lost hiker who was led to safety. A man hiking in the deep wilderness took a wrong turn and got completely lost. Hours turned into days, and he ran out of food and water. As night fell, he collapsed on the ground, too weak to move. Just as he thought he was going to die, a kind-looking stranger appeared out of nowhere and offered him a hand. The stranger led him step by step, guiding him through the darkness, down paths he had never seen before. And then they reached a road. As the hiker turned to thank the man, he was gone, vanished into thin air. Are guardian angels still protecting us? Could these mysterious strangers be what the Bible describes as guardian angels? Psalm 91:11. For he will command his angels concerning you, to guard you in all your ways. The Bible clearly states that angels are assigned to protect God's people. But how exactly do they work in our world today? Do they take physical form, appearing as ordinary strangers? Do they intervene in supernatural ways, preventing unseen dangers? Do they watch over people invisibly, ensuring their safety without revealing themselves? If God's angels are still active, it means that we are never truly alone. The unseen war between angels and demons is still happening, and God's warriors are still watching, guiding, and protecting those who follow Him. So now the question is, have you ever encountered an angel without knowing it? If this story resonated with you, share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth explorations of history. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.